Hi all, I am Tejeshwar. I am working as a junior data analyst trainee intern in data. So this is my next task, agriculture analysis based. So I am going to do in this Tableau. So in this Tableau I am just going to import the dataset. To import the dataset, just use this Microsoft Excel in the left side. To import any CSV files, just use this text file. In this case, I am having an Excel file, so I am just going to use this Microsoft Excel. So just click this and my data set is agriculture. So I'm just going to click the agriculture data set and yeah, I'm just opening. In this agriculture data sets, I have more than 5. So I have totally 6 sheets. So I want to combine all those 6 sheets into a single data set. So what I can able to combine all those data set, all those values to print up chart like print them valuable charts. So in this case I'm just going to drag and drop this here, so you can able to see our data set and this is the values we have. So next I'm just going to click this, but I think I don't have any related columns from both this and what is this area under principal crops and gross area under crops has no any intersection columns. So I'm just going to leave this, and after seeing all those columns and all those sheets in this columns, I'm just going to use this yield of principal crops column. So I'm just going to leave these things. Now it just asks the any relationship, so you can able to see in this area under principal crop, this is the data set. So you can able to see this F2, and this F2 has the cereals, rice, wheat. So and as same as what is this yield of principal crops. So you can able to see the F2. So both F2 are same. So I'm just going to click and select a field and select F2 as same as here also F2. So the relationship has been made successfully. So as like this, you want to create for all the columns, all the sheets you have. So this yield of principal crops and index numbers is connected. So I'm just going to leave this like this. So now you can able to check what are the columns. So in this it is considered as F4. So just click F2 in the yield of principal crops, and in this click F4. So the relationship has been created. But for another 3 crops there is no F4 like these things. So I'm just going to so let's consider, I think this has yield per hectare. Yield per hectare has it doesn't have anything. So F1, this is commodity food grains. So also see in this. So you can able to see, I think F1 and F2 can be same. This F1 and let's try first. Both F1s, right? So I'm just clicking on F1 and here to F1. So yeah, the relationship has been successfully created, and with this I'm just going to add the another two sheets. So just drag and drop this. So in this, what is this common? So commodity, in this case it is known as commodity, and for this sheet it is known as F1. So just select in this F1 and then this commodity. So we want to build a relationship like this, and the another thing missing is gross area. So I'm just going to click this. We can also make it as a single relationship, it is according to you. So for in this case it is considered as F1. So I'm just going to click this F1 and commodity. Okay, so the relationship has been made. So we used all these 6 sheets and we created a particular what we can say, a data base. Okay, each is known as data set, so we consider all these things as a database. So now after created everything, just go to worksheet. Okay, we have all these sheets in this a single tab. So just open all those things. You can see all those things in a particular thing. These are the attributes or columns you have in the particular sheets. Okay, so I'm just going to create each sheets as chart. Okay, for each sheets I'm going to create a chart. You can try all those all the particular charts or all the different kind of charts as you want. So first I'm just going to start with this area under principal crop. Okay, so I think in this it is known as F2. It is in the F2. So in this F3, F4, F5 and up to F11 are just like the total area of that crop, how much area has been cultivated for that crop. Okay, so in this case I'm just going to add only 3 to 4 attributes because I don't have a lot of things to add. So if you want, you can add as much as you want, like this. Okay, so in this case it is showing 3 null values. Just click these 3 nulls and click filter data so that it filtered, and I'm just going to use this entire view. Okay, so it is in what is this, horizontal. I'm just going to change it as a vertical by using this swap. So now you can able to see this swapping, but you can see this up and down. We can't able to predict what is most dominant, what is least dominant. Okay, so in that case just use this ordered or ascending and descending sorting method. Okay, so by using this you can able to sort these things. Like I think it is a descending order, right? Sorted descending. Yeah, so this is sorted descending. So you can able to see it is what is this, lessing. Okay, so it is starting to be less. Okay, so this is the thing. So in this case you can also color this chart. So in this case first you want to see how the output is. So in this case it is a null. The null represents the null values and not null values. The null is an, how we can say, like the value. In this case we have a lot of null values in this column. So the null values doesn't represent anything. So if you want you can also remove from this. Okay, but I'm just going to keep this as simple, so I don't want to remove any things. Okay, so next we can format this like any colors. So it is in blue color. I'm just going to change it as an orange, as like you want. So this is for F5. I'm just going to use orange color, and for F4 I'm just going to use green color, and for F3 I'm going to use this light blue color. Okay, it is not clear. Okay, so pink color. So you can able to color all these charts like this. It is one kind of representation. So in this case leave this null values, but after this null values you can able to see the potato is the first value. So the potato is the most area or most principal crop for that area. Like in F5 it is considered as any area. You can name it as any area name or the total area of the particular cultivated crops. Okay, for potato it is around 140, for potato is around 133 and 135. In this particular, maybe it is in season or maybe it is in state or district, anything. Okay, so these are the things it has. So you can able to see 135, 132, 123, 117. It is keep on reducing, right? So this is the thing what we going to do. So I don't want any titles and all that, so I'm just going to remove these things. So just give hide title. Okay, as we also already seen the formatting like background colors. So if you want like those things, just use this format like it is. just click this format, and you can just worksheet instead of white. I'm just going to create pink color or blue color. It is according to your satisfaction, anything. Okay, so I'm just going to keep this color. Okay, so I don't going to in depth. So if you want, you can able to change all those things into, we already seen how to change this y-axis and x-axis and all. Okay, yeah, so we can go to the next thing. So next sheet. So in this gross area under crops. Okay, sorry, gross area under crops, this thing, the F1 is the column we have. So in this case already we plot the bar chart, right? So we can use like line charts. So just click this line and just drag and drop here. F3, I'm just going to put for 3 only. If you want, you can add for more than 3, or you can also add all those things. Okay, so it is according to you. And yeah, and I'm just going to use this entire view to see it clearly and just rotating. Okay, so in this, according to this, the commodity products. So instead of this, we can also use bar, I think so. So I'm just going to click this and click bar. The bar looks best, and I'm just going to sort this. Okay, but we used the 2 bars, right? Okay, it is will be in area chart. Okay, it may be in area or line. Okay, in the area is better, right? So in this case, you can say the commodity product is more gross area, which means total area, and the area cultivated and the gross area is more or less same. Okay, so it is for the commodity crops, which means the trading crops is more than everything like food grains, say cereals, rice, wheat. So in this you can able to see the wheat has around 44 only, and here also 44, here also it is 43. Okay, like this it is going on. For commodity crops it is more than everything. So in this also I'm just going to hide this title. I don't want this title and all. Okay, like this you can create, and here also I'm just going to, and yeah, you can also use this dual axis. Like dual axis will just represent 2 things in a single row. Sorry, 2 things in the single row. Yeah, it is in single row. Okay, so you can able to see the both F1 and F3 in the same things. Sorry, F2 and F3 in the same things. But in this case it is not well. So if you want, you can also use by clicking the right click, and you can select the dual axis. Okay, so we come for formatting, right? So just click this format, and by color I'm just going to the same greenish. Okay, because if everything is look similar, it may be look nice. And here also we can use some colors. So the coloring may be like first thing. Okay, I'm just going to keep everything as same. So F3 as, I think it is like green color. Okay, so I'm just going to click green color, and as same as orange for this F4. Okay, so we can make everything is the same. It may be look nice to see. Okay, so next yeah, I think it is in F4. Yeah, for this it is like for the particular year how much it is cultivated or how much it is calculated, like those things. Okay, so in this case I'm just going to use this bars like stacked bar. So we can use stacked bar. Okay, or you can use pie chart in this for this. Okay, So for okay, pie chart is not well enough, I think. So we just click an interview to see. Okay, but the sum we can also add. Okay, we can't able to. Okay, the pie chart is not nice. So let's go to the stacked bar. Okay, it is also not okay. I'm going to bubble chart and just click this three nulls and give a filter data. Okay, so it may be only for filtered data, which means non-null values. And I'm just going to click an interview. In this case, this big round is considered as a null values. So we have some null values we can't able to pre-process. If we have using any Python softwares, we can able to pre-process those things. Okay, but in this case, I'm just going to leave this thing around simply. Okay, if you want, you can, I think, just click exclude so that you can able to see everything particularly clearly. Okay, so yeah, in this case also we can also format this background as same green color, and this round circles as what we can. Okay, let's put as a black red. Okay, so I think we can add. We don't have options. Okay, so it maybe looks nice. Okay, so in this case you can see potato is the biggest one, which means it considers it is the more growth. So we already saw it in the sheet one. Sheet one. Okay, the same thing is follows here also. Yeah, so we can go to the next sheet. So now in this commodity, production of major crops. So the production of major crops, that means for the particular years how the production is going on. Just drag and drop the commodity here, and in this case we have particular year. So I'm using the bar chart itself. Just drag and drop here, and I just don't want this upper lower like we have in these things. So I'm just going to use like this, what, the side by side bars. Okay, so I'm just going to click here, and in this case you can add everything in this single sheet so that you can able to see everything particularly clearly. Okay, so I think we are adding everything. I added everything, so you can able to see everything clearly. I'm just going to use this and keep it as an entire view. So in this case, the more number of measures we have added. Okay, so we remove last things. Then I think 20, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 16, 16, 17, 17, 18. Okay, we just remove 1, 2. Okay, so in this case you can see how the cereal crops has been cultivated in the particular year, or how it is cultivated or traded in the particular years. So for 2013, 2016, 17, and the cereals is always is coming around 250s, and the food grains is always coming around 250 above, and the sugarcane is always coming around 300 above. So you can able to see how the crops has been produced or cultivated. Okay, so this is one kind of chart. Also in this you can format your columns, format your worksheet into the same green color. I'm just going to use this green color. If you want, you can also use any kind of sheets. Okay, so I'm just going to, for the last column, yield per hectare. Okay, in this case also I'm just going to, in this case I think we can use pie chart because we didn't use for anything. So I'm just going to click this F1 and okay. So I'm just going to click this entire view and I'm just going to put for size. So in this case, we can't able to see anything. So as same as I'm just going to sort. So this is the upper limit and this is the lower limit. Okay. So this is the lower limit, which is potatoes, and the wheat is the upper limit. Okay. So it just comes in the anti-clockwise. So in this case, we can't able to see anything like how we can also add how much percentage it is taken. So to calculate those things, just see this angling. So in this particular arrow mark, just go to quick table calculation and click percent of total. So if you click the percent of total, you can able to see here percentage of total of 2 per hectare. It's around 9.5 of wheat. So other things like potatoes is around 0.07 percentage. So that you can able to see for all the percentage how much it is taken in the total data set. Okay. So it is the thing. Also you can remove this thing from here. Hide card. Okay. I'm just going to remove this title. Okay, I think these things are over. So in this thing we already get insights like the potato is the most highest dominated vegetable in this sheet, and in this the commodity products is more, and in the sheet as same as the potato is the most highest, and in the sheet we can able to see how much cereals are been how much what is this commodity products has been sold over the years, and at last the pie chart. In this also you can just add this into the label so you can able to see the names. Okay, so yeah, okay, so you can able to see what it is. In this also I'm just going to create this sheet color. So yeah, okay, so as of now we created all these sheets. Now this is to create the dashboard. As we are just not going to create a what is the dashboard as like always we have. So like how we are just going to create means we are just going to place this 5 sheets, right? So we are just going to place 5 buttons. So while the user or the client clicks the button, it just want to move to the particular sheet. So as like that we are just going to what we can say, we are just going to do like that. Okay, so for first thing just click this floating buttons. Okay, and now just click this navigation in the lifting and just drag and drop here, and just go to this arrow mark and click edit button and click this dashboard one. I'm just going to use this dashboards. Okay, so enter the optional title. So I'm just going to create it as first sheet. You can use your sheet name or like those what you want. So you can able to see first sheet. Okay, so like this I'm just going to create for 5 things. So I'm just going to copy and paste. Okay, so just click this copy dashboard item and you can put Control V so that it can arrive like this. So just place like these things. So also next I'm just going to use this Control V. Next for 4th sheet. Next for 5th sheet. Okay, so sorry, yeah, so we have for all 5 sheets. Okay, so in this case it is linked with the first sheet, but we want more than we want around 5 sheets, right? So we will create those things. So first I'm just going to create this sheet 1 first. So just drag and drop here, and I'm just going to add like this, like okay, it is visible, I think so. Okay, so I'm just keeping like this. So yeah, now it looks nice. Okay, so it is visible like these things. Okay, so to create the next, so if we click this first sheet, it will be navigate to this dashboard. So to create the next sheet, to go to the next dashboard, I want to create the another dashboard. So what I'm going to do means I'm just going to copy, which means create a duplicate. Okay, so I'm just going to create duplicate for around, we want around 5, right? So I'm just going to create the duplicate as a 5 dashboards. It is not a particular way you want to create dashboards, but in this case I'm just going to use this duplicate because of better model accuracy, better models, like you can able to create as much as same. Okay, so I'm just going to this dashboard, which is my second dashboard. So in this case I don't want this first sheet, I just remove this thing, and I'm just going to add my second sheet. Okay, so just drag and drop like this. So now in this case what we want to do is, while clicking the first sheet, it goes to um, the first sheet. Okay, first dashboard. While clicking this thing, it goes to the same first sheet. So we want to go this to dashboard 1 of 5, which is our second dashboard. Okay, so I'm just going to click this dashboard 1 of 5. As same as I'm just going to click for this to dashboard 1 of 4, and this as 1 of 3, and this as 1 of 2. We want to do this for the all the what way I can say, all the dashboards. Okay, so for this particular dashboard I have completed. As same as I want to do this thing for dashboard 5. In this case I'm just going for 3 cases, so you can try for all those 5 things. Okay, so dashboard 4, dashboard 3. Okay, sorry, it is 2, right? It is 3. Okay, so we are just going to do like these things. Okay, I have created for 2 things, and also I'm just going for this third sheet, and you can try for next 3 things like dashboard 4 and dashboard 5. Okay, so in this case we just want to change all those things. This is dashboard 5, this is for dashboard 4, this is for dashboard 3, and this is for dashboard. Okay, so for all other 2 you can try. I'm just clicking this dashboard. Okay, for other 2 you can try as you can. Okay, so let's see how it works. To see how it works, just click this shift F5. Okay, or you can put, it is F7, you can put the presentation. So now we are in the sheet 1. So to go to the second dashboard, we just always use this arrow marks. Instead of arrow mark, I'm just going to use this sheet buttons. So navigation buttons, Just by clicking this, we can able to see the sheet 2. By clicking this, we can able to see the sheet 3. But instead for this, I didn't use this. I didn't, we can say, change those things. So it is in the particular sheets, like sheet 1 itself. So we want to change the names also, okay. Like it is not the first sheet, it is guys second. So as like this, you want to change for all those things. And I am using this short method. Please don't use like this. You want to create in the scratch, okay. Like this, you want to create for all those things, for these things also. So it is the particular tab in project analysis. You can able to create a big project in this Tableau by using this following navigation buttons. You can also try these things with your own Tableau sheets. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.